I'm Jeff Reardon with White Commercial, and around here I'm known as the Banker. And sitting next to me today is Don Rogers from Rogers Grain and White Commercial. Now, Don's been a part of our team here at White Commercial for the past 10 years, but he grew up with his family's grain elevator in Covington, Ohio. So Don, could you tell us a little bit about the workshop we're going to have here in Kitchener?
Sure, Jeff. I'd like to talk with you today about the workshop in Kitchener. Who should attend this workshop? Perhaps you're a back-to-back trader, but would like to become a basis trader. This workshop is for you. Basis trading is the industry standard, tried and true method for trading grain, but it does require a different skill set. We'll be covering that skill set in this workshop. Or maybe you already are a basis trader, but you would like to enhance your skills. This workshop is for you too. Grain merchandising is not a destination, it's a journey. There's always something to learn. Grain merchandising is part art and part science. So reviewing the basics is essential to maintaining your merchandising skills. Developing the art is a long-term process that never ends. Who else should attend this workshop? No doubt, banking is a critical part of the grain merchandising process. Having an understanding banker is key, so bring your banker along. The accounting process in the grain business is different from other industries, so having your accountant schooled as far as how grain merchandising works is also a benefit to your company, so bring your accountant. What's the workshop content going to cover? Well, of course, we'll begin with the fundamentals of basis trading. We'll talk a lot about the basis, how the basis works. We'll talk a lot about using future spreads. And we'll talk about the routines in a grain merchandising environment. Then we'll cover the art of basis trading. The art has to do with capturing opportunity in all merchandising environments. And the merchandising environment is continually changing. It's in a state of flux. So we'll end up by focusing on the merchandising opportunities as we see them in 2013. Now, Jeff, just what is it you plan to talk about?
Well, as you know, Don, when we create a basis transaction, in other words, we buy grain and we sell futures, we're actually going to sell those futures in the U.S. futures market. So we have that FX exposure. And what we need to do, just like you were talking about with the grain, we need to have a routine and process to track those positions that create that hedge for your FX position. And certainly you mentioned accountants and bankers. Well, we're also going to spend a good deal of time talking about planning. Not only can we plan for the grain flow and cash flow, but also this FX transaction. Both Don and I truly look forward to meeting you in Kitchener and joining our White Commercial team.